Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pitstop where we recap all things Toon Pulse Drag Race Season 5. I'm your hostess, like always, Becca Cox, and today I have my Season 2 sister, Xanax Dior.
Hi.
Oh. Girl, how have you been?
Sorry, I almost choked. Oh, girl, I almost choked on my water.
Girl, it's like you choked on the competition.
Right. I got fourth to our winner, who shall not be named.
Who also left the server and should not compete on Drag Race anymore, but still gets the chance to. But that's okay. Because as long as Toon Pulse's not rigging for her, she's no threat.
And all drag is felon in certain states.
And some drag should be felons. Marks. Anyways, so how do you feel about Season 5?
I'm really shocked the show got renewed, if I'm being honest, because this past season had controversy, and then All Stars was definitely a drag.
And not in a good way. Like, awful.
Girl, what was that 3-month break?
It was the 3-month break, the no eliminations, the obvious rickery. Like, it was so bad. The queens quitting left to right because it was taking so long.
Yeah, I'm happy I sat out. But you know what? At least Maria made the finale.
No, she didn't. Oh, wait, she did. She did. I kind of forgot she was there.
We all did. Don't worry.
Alright. Can you believe... Wait, when did Season 2 start?
Girl, Season 2 is, like, early this year, like, March.
Girl, it's been almost a year ago since we competed.
Right. Our season was probably the best season, like...
It really was. Our season was the Season 6. Like, it was so good.
Right. Like, we didn't know who was going to win. I still don't know who won, but...
I don't know who the person that is won.
Right. Everything besides the winner was good.
Everything but the final episode was everything. Trust.
Right.
Well...
But... Anyways,
so we have a whole new batch of queens. Are you ready to get into it?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so the first queen entering the workroom is Valentina with her Roblox drag look. Thoughts?
Okay, this is so good for Roblox. Like, it's very regal, it's giving me Cupid, it's cute, I like the flowers. I will say the one thing I don't really like about Roblox is, like, the body shape isn't really proportioned, and I know it's not the queen's fault, but I will say the fact that Valentina put this together, and then to, like, grab, like, random stuff, and it still looks it still looks good. This is really good. Like, this is starting out with, like, a really strong 2 for me. Wrong show, but it's good.
Okay. Okay. Next up, we have Marilla.
Okay.
Thoughts, opinions?
So, I'm getting indigenous, maybe Native American, some type of Indian or, like, indigenous tribe. I don't want to get canceled, but I like the mug. I like the headpiece. I will say, I know it's very culturally based. I just wish there was more, like, sparkle to it, like rhinestones.
It looks unfinished. Let's be honest. It looks unfinished. There's nothing that stands out about this. It's very bleak. It's a bunch of garment and a body. The body's cute, the wig's great, the makeup's okay, but there's nothing great about it. It's kind of bland. But it's great for an entrance look.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like a staff or like a spear or maybe like a feather headpiece would really like elevate this. I know that there's a headpiece with like feathers on for the mug, but it's not really highlighted like at all.
No, it's fine for an entrance look. I mean, it's fine for an entrance look. Next up, we have Dove of Dragons with her dragon look.
I don't like it. Okay, it's not that I don't like it. It's
that you don't like it, girl. Be honest.
Okay, I like everything from the waist up.
Oh?
My main issue is that the boot does not like... Okay, for me, it's the boot. If you zoom in,
girl,
what are these random ass spikes?
These are... Okay, moving on. No, because I feel like if you're going to join a drag org, especially drag, you need to do a little bit of research about the queens that have competed before you. Because I swear I've seen that wig. I've worn that wig 4 times. Like, it just looks cheap. You know those sun visors people put on, like, their windshields when they leave their car, and it kind of, like, shimmers in the sun?
Yes.
It looks like she wrapped that around her waist.
Okay, but she made cunt. My main thing is I'm confused about the random ass dragon that comes out of the gown.
Well, her name's Dove of Dragon.
That come out of the shoe. Huh?
Well, her name's Dove of Dragon.
I understand, but where is this dragon in the background a part of her garment, or is that just a random ass dragon in the background?
Yes.
If it's a random ass dragon in the background, then okay, this is a soft too. But like those random ass spikes are killing me, girl.
No, because zoom in on that mug.
Oh, is it blotchy?
Girl, zoom in.
Ooh, girl.
Girl.
The judges are gonna have a field day with this mug.
Ooh. Okay, next up we have Cherry Bombshell. I don't like it. It's basic, it's ugly.
It's giving Trixie Mattel with softer makeup.
Trixie Mattel didn't look this bad. At least she was funny. Oh, the mug, I can see Trixie. The rest of it, I see nothing. Because I just prefer not to look at it.
I wish the dress was red to match the name. And if it's going to be a basic gown, can you at least add a hat to it? Like, and it's blurry. So anyways.
Well, moving on, we have Zaza.
Okay, Zaza is coming for your gig, girl. And after the 1, 2, 3 looks we just saw, Zaza looks good. Zaza looks a little more polished.
Besides the makeup.
Yeah, these girls need to like submit a different photo for the mug.
And the Becca Cox clearly is referenced here.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, it's definitely one of the better entrances looks we have. It's not great, but it's okay. I don't like the boot or the heel. I do not like the heel.
I'm okay with the heel. My main question is, why is there a random dog?
I think it's supposed to be like a Paris Hilton thing moment.
Okay, if that's the case, she ate.
No, my problem is the jewelry should match the boot or the heel.
Oh, I did not notice that. I did not look at the heel.
The heel is gold, and there ain't a thing gold on her besides the purse.
Yeah, this is better, but I don't. You're right. The jewelry does not match.
And I think she's from Germany.
Yeah, girl. Where'd you get that?
The hair.
I mean, she said it in her entrance.
No, I just remembered we have those. Next up, we have Nama Slay.
She's probably my favorite.
Really?
Okay. I like the headpiece. I like the earrings. I like how she's cohesive.
I like how she doesn't have a bottom. I love how she's anatomically incorrect. It's okay.
The pose is new.
No, I like how she just doesn't have a waist or hips or anything, and her legs are actually connected to her spine. I think that is such an inventive take on drag that we've never seen before.
She puts the T in the cunt.
What? No, no, makeup wise, this is gorgeous. I think it really matches her name. I think if you're gonna have a creative name to live up to it, Cherry Blossom or Bombshell or whatever her name is. And moving on, we have Axel with 3 X's.
No.
No,
why is her face the same as Cherry Bombshell?
Oh my god, it is. It's just purple. Is hers purple? It was not. It was. She had a red lip. No, because as a queen with 3 X's in her name as well, this is garbage. Because there's really no redeeming. I was gonna say, well, the hair's cute, but no, it's not.
I like the puffy shoulders.
No, you don't. That's terrible, girl. Don't lie to her. I know what she was going for, but I don't think it went well.
I like that it's purple. Purple's my favorite color, but that's it.
Okay, next up we have Hazelnut.
This is... Honestly, this is probably like one of the most normal that we've had. There's nothing too, impressive here for me.
There's nothing impressive, but she is a pretty queen.
She is. Okay. I feel like Kiara could give her some really good tips on how to, get better poses and, just, help her elevate her drag. Because I see what she's going for. It's just not, executed to, the maximum potential.
No, I agree. The makeup's really cute. The dress is plain, but the proportions are there, so definitely props. She might be one of the more prettier queens to have walked in.
I think that she's definitely one to look out for in the design challenges, because I feel like out of everyone so far, besides Valentina, I don't have much to complain about here.
All right, next up we have Midnight Fornication.
I wish I could see more of the dress.
I don't. Girl, it's a casual sheen dress.
It's giving... It looks like a Meghan Trainor movie. Not Meghan Trainor, Megan Fox.
No, it's basic. It's basic. It's what it is, basic. Also, I like how her legs are in the wrong spot.
Her legs are really long. Does she have a waist?
Yeah, girl, that's that big ol' bubble.
Are you sure? Because...
Is that her hips? Girl, she's also anatomically... The queens this season have a lot of choices for their anatomy, and I think that is such an interesting take. Because, we've had queens of all types of bodies. We've had skinny queens like myself, and we've had plus-size queens like Mistress Piggy and Marks. So, like, I think, let's bring in more anatomies. If you want to have legs that go all the way up to your boobs with no waist, I think, sure. I cannot wait.
Okay, girl.
All right, next up, we have my drag daughter, Carmen May Cox.
Okay, you did her so dirty. How dare you let her walk down here with a busted ass mug? You don't gotta zoom in to see how busted that is. And secondly, what the hell is she wearing?
No, okay, no, because you don't understand the vision. It's Native American meets. Next up, we have Spring Harmony with her floral, with her floral look.
No,
I like
no.
how we don't have shoes or anything. Tune really said, you know what? Just submit whatever you want, girl.
Right.
She was so strict on us. She's like, you need to see the boot, the bottom of the boot, the behind of the boot. You need a full 360. And we don't even get knees in this one, but we love that. And even for what she submitted, it's kind of ugly and kind of patchy. And I can tell that these queens are gonna have that same silhouette as the season 3 queens did, which is flat chest, skinny waist, and if we're lucky, we'll get at least a little bit of a hip.
Right.
Next up, we have Dahlia Divine.
Okay, I know Dahlia. I've played games with Dahlia. When I tell you this is probably the best look we've had so far.
Oh my god. Okay,
like,
she's not a fashion queen?
She's not a fashion queen, but like,
is she funny?
This is probably I think she'll be funny.
Oh, she wasn't funny on yours.
Oh, no, we played Survivor together.
Oh.
Let me tell you the thing about Miss Dahlia Divine. As a person, she's very kind. But when she gets pissed off, the drama she'll cause, like, we're in for a show if she gets pissed off.
Well,
like, her confession will be popping off.
Well, let's hope she gets pissed off.
Okay, but I will say...
Nothing. I think that is the best thing you can say. Next up, we have Bonnie, another one of my close friends.
Okay, I'm so happy to see Bonnie. I almost called her Donnie.
Oh?
But, question. I love the vision. I love fringe. I love spikes. My drag is definitely more alternate and more glamorous. Like, we saw it on season 2.
We all see it on season 2.
Yes.
Alternate is definitely a word I would use for your drag.
Right. Now, my thing is here, I love what she's going for. I just wish that the hair
wasn't purple?
Was not purple. What? If the bodysuit was purple and her hair was like a blonde, or if the bodysuit stayed yellow and her hair was like black or blonde, it would have been so cunt. Like, this is something I would want to wear in real life.
No. As I've seen her drag, normally her drag is busted, and this is probably the best she's looked.
Right. Now, I will say, if you zoom in,
those pantyhose are ripped. They have holes in them.
Right, and the sleeves are deformed, and the one eye is a no for me. But she looks good. Like,
she looks good. Especially for like an entrance look. It makes a statement. It's fine. It's cute.
Okay.
Next up, we have Sammy Swindler. Now, I know this queen. And I don't like this queen.
Oh, what's tea?
So I've played a lot of challenge orgs with her. Yeah, she's just really an awful person, and I don't get along with a lot of people, but she's definitely one of those people I don't get along with. And if you look at her fashion, you could definitely see why. Like, I get that Wicked is a big movie right now, but just because it's popular does not mean you need to reference it 24/7. And if you were going to, I understand the heels are for the yellow brick road, but it doesn't go with your outfit. It just looks out of place and kind of ugly, and your mug is busted. The hair is way too short for a long dress like that. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, I'm confused. And let me tell you why I'm confused.
Okay, tell me.
The shoes don't look like they fit. They look too big. Secondly, the trend of shoes be red. Thirdly, the dress is not flattering.
No, it's not. It's a bodysuit with a thing taped around her waist.
And I definitely feel like you're right about the hair, but I do like that the hair has volume, and I appreciate the gloves, and the makeup isn't bad. It's blotchy, but not
It's
bad.
bad.
Well,
Would you wear that?
Because I know the character, I can see where it's coming from, but it's bad. Like, it's very blotchy.
If you had that, would you submit this?
No, I would not.
Exactly. I prove my point. Well, that's our queens. From the entrances, who do you think had the strongest and who do you think had the weakest entrance look?
Okay, not a lot of queens gagged me. I'm gonna have to go back to Valentina for best entrance.
Oh?
Well, who do you think has the better entrance? Because I'm sorry, Bonnie's like the only other one who I can give like the top placement to. But then I see the wig, and the wig's confusing.
Well, you always have Carmen May.
Where is Carmen? I love Carmen May, but no.
But I would have to say, probably for me, the strongest. I did really like Nama Slay.
The one with no bot.
I told you these queens coming, like, they are like reconstructing anatomy and what we think anatomy is, and I think that is just such a powerful message.
The new era of drag
is sewing your legs to your ribs, and that is inspirational to me. Because I'm so sick and tired of seeing queens with big waists, so why not get rid of it altogether?
Right? Like, her waist be cinched there. Her waist is so cinched, she can sit on it.
Like, girl. See, Delphi Fox needs to take drag tips from her. Because we've seen that on All Stars 1. So who do you think had the weakest?
Well, there's a lot. Okay, I'm trying to compare. I'm stuck between two.
Okay, well, for me, it's definitely Cherry Bombshell. Like, everyone else had sort of a vision. She didn't.
It's between Sherry and Axel for me. But I feel like Axel did better. I don't like that Axel, like... You know the Riddler from Joker? Not Joker, from Batman?
Yeah.
She could have done something cunty like that. Instead, we got the bootlegger. Like,
Cabaret girls are so overdone. I do not want to see it anymore.
You're right.
Like, if you're going to do something sexy, be creative with it. Do something that's not seen 24/7. Like,
give us lingerie. Give us something like...
Give us chains and whips, tape. Give us something completely different. Like, I'm tired of just the same kind of boring bodysuit hip. But it's okay. Well, so, as the queens moved into the workroom, Miss Midnight ruffled some feathers against some of the other queens and became public enemy number 1. As a queen on my season, who I would say was public enemy number 1 for a good amount of the time I was there.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you agree to that?
Girl, because we did not get along. Okay.
What do you? Yes,
I
we
blocked
did.
you. I blocked you until you came back.
What do you? No, you did not.
Yeah, you used to annoy me. I called you Renee and like Rebecca. I I only unblocked you because you came back and I thought we had a team challenge.
Girl, no, 'cause I had your bag. I did not know you blocked me.
That was the first half. The second half we got along after you returned.
Girl, I was worse on the second half because I was mad.
Okay, the second half, I actually like enjoyed you more because I understood where you're coming from.
Girl, that's crazy. And I think Midnight come in with like the same thing I went into, like going there, be shady, be funny, and nobody left. But I feel like Midnight's doing it in such a way that it's coming off as not really draggy, but more of, I don't know. If I was on the season, well, I don't know. It's only the first episode, and we've only seen a little bit of her.
Oh, can I chime in?
Yeah.
You know Fierce Delicious from Canada? I feel like we're gonna get like a little Fierce Delicious edit from Midnight. And secondly, season 2 was so shady. I kind of wish she played with us.
Oh, me too, girl. No, because she's giving more Candy Graham.
Okay,
untalented and boring.
Wow. Okay, but
also she tagged Marks as like a friend, so as much as I want to like Midnight Fornication, she has the odds stacked against her.
See, Marks and I we're cool. Like Marks never did anything to me, but I respect like your opinion. I just don't like want to. I don't like to shit talk people. Like
Right.
Well, unless it's like drag related, but as a person, Mark's never did anything to me. I understand the beef, but like that's not something I feel comfortable talking about because I can't relate to the situation. I will say that I don't think neither of them were right in the situation, but at the same time, like that's in the past. That was months ago.
Girl, All Stars. When that was months ago, girl.
Yeah.
But no, like, how do you feel about Midnight's approach into coming into the workroom?
What did Midnight say that was so bad?
Girl, you think I'm watching the workroom?
No,
I read some of their confessionals and making a hold on, because I seen it up here. Okay, so like Toon Paul like submitted like all of like the stickers, for the season. Also, we're not going to talk about the promo looks because those are awful, and I don't really want to get into that. But anyways, so she goes, "Y'all look a mess." Carmen May goes, "You are a mess." Midnight goes, "In what world? I'm doing good in life." And Carmen goes, "Sorry, I mean messy." And then Midnight comes back with, "You are a messy. How does that make sense?" And then Carmen May said, "I don't make sense. I make stacks."
Carmen May is so funny.
She really is. Like, it's unhinged. But no, I feel like when you walk definitely into this competition specifically, because Toon is crazy and she will throw random things at you, and she loves team challenges. And it's better to just have as many people like you as possible, so it's easier to work with when it comes to team challenges.
Oh, I know. Our season, I was through Miss Congeniality, although I don't think it deserved it.
You didn't. You did not.
You did not. I just got robbed of the finale.
I did not. I did not vote you for Miss Congeniality. I voted Ray.
That's fine.
No, because on the season, I did not like the Velasquez Talks dynamic y'all had.
I didn't like it. Okay, here's the thing. Velasquez Talks, when we first started, I thought it was going to be those two, but then they included me. And the way those two are is that they're very like buddy. Like I'll be on call with them and they have inside jokes and I'm like, I love y'all, like I know we're friends and you have my back, but like it's a duo plus me. So when they were being shady and stuff, like I would chime in, but like I would be the last one too, because I would always be reacting to what's going on. That's why at a certain point I was like branching out, and I like had my moments like with Candy where I was working good with Candy, and I had my moments where me and you got along, and like Mistress and I actually had a few episodes where we were like buddies as well. Same with Maria. Like I was trying to find my own person, but I was always grouped up with the other show. And Toon said that's why I wasn't on All Stars, because he wanted me to like have my own opportunity to shine.
Can I just
elsewhere.
hold on? Can I interrupt you for like 1 second? Because what the fuck? Everyone,
What?
she used that like, I don't want you three to like, you know, work together, have an alliance on All Stars, like it mattered. She knew from day one she's gonna have a non-elimination season. None of us was going home. Like,
right.
I tried to play that type of game, but in the end, like, it didn't matter. You was either in the top or not. Like, it did not matter.
Right. But there's also tea that she just wanted Maria on.
She really did. And I do not agree with that. Maria was not ready for All Stars. She's not ready for anything, really. She kind of sucks at drag, but that's a conversation for a different time. But yeah, I definitely think Midnight is going to be one of those queens you have to watch out for.
Right.
However, I feel like she's going to get... I feel like as the more enemies you have, the harder it's going to be for you to proceed in this competition. Because as a queen who got out because of teams, I did not get out because of teams. I got out because of my runway. But that's not the point.
I think that's the episode I won.
Yeah, it was the ball. No, it wasn't. It was the... Was it the ball?
Makeover. It was the makeover.
No.
You got out twice, girl.
Oh. No, the first time I got out, it was because of the what did I go home for?
Probably fashion, the ball.
No. I think I flopped an acting challenge. Did I not?
You flopped the acting challenge? Girl, you're dramatic.
No, I didn't. I think I was high that episode because I done Tuck Tape News. That was the acting challenge. No, I was safe that round.
Okay.
What did I go home on?
I don't know. I only remember the second half of the competition. Because I was like safe for like the first half. Wait, was it girl groups?
No, I think I was safe high that... No, I was safe, just safe. I didn't place high until after I got eliminated and came back. Because I came back and I won Snatch Game. I got high on the Rusical. And then I got sent home on the ball. Because I'd done the... that one look that we do not need to discuss. Okay, so Junal comes back and announces that the very first challenge is going to be a design challenge. As a design queen, that she does this every single season where the first one's a design challenge. How does a design challenge make you feel?
Ooh, I love design challenges. So in real life, I can sew and I love to draw.
And you love Pinterest.
Huh?
And you love Pinterest.
Yes, I love finding stuff on Pinterest.
And submitting that as your own. We love that.
Right. I love doing that. But I will say, AI generating is so hard because of all the like rules and legislation that's going on. So while we're critiquing them on finding submitting ugly looks, there's also like a fine line that is very hard to find looks in general, and that is why I go with Pinterest.
Well,
but I will say design challenges in general is a really good way to get to know a queen and what they're about. And I don't think I'm the best with like singing, and my comedy is like hit or miss. But when it comes to fashion, I can tell a story, and I feel like a picture tells 1,000 words. So if you can succeed in the design challenge, then I think you can succeed in other areas, like the ball and the makeover challenges.
Right.
Sorry,
I was going through my thing, and did you know that there was an alliance made on season 2 called No More Alaska Talks?
Yes, girl, that got leaked to me.
It was Candy, Mistress, myself, and Ray.
Yeah.
And I was the last one to find out about Alaska Talks, because I really did not care about anybody on the season. And I was kind of in my own little world. And I was the last person on the season to find out that there was a Alaska Talks. And then I got mad. I was like, why are they teaming? Meanwhile, I was teaming with 4 different people. But it's okay.
The way that Alaska Talks made the Final Four.
And lost to Candygram is shocking. Because it was me, you, Mistress, Candy, and then Alaska Talk. And then Kiara and Cha-Cha. We were the final 6.
It's Candygram, get with the program.
And what was that program she was talking about?
Cancellation.
Oh. And that's right. We don't shit talk people though, y'all. We do not shit talk people. Only their drag. It came from Miss Congeniality herself.
Only their drag.
Only their drag. We don't shit talk Marks, but we shit talk Candygram. There's a difference. Moving on. So we have
She's our winner.
Right. And Marks is the first boot of All Stars.
Oh, can we talk about this? Technically, we do have the winner. Doing Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha won. Your drag sister. I forgot to announce that in the beginning half. But yeah, Cha-Cha won. How do you... Neither of us are winners, but how do you feel that she has now beat us both to a crown?
I'm really happy for her, because I feel like in the finale of season 2, she got overlooked. She had the most wins out of everyone.
I know. So for record, as much as we shit talk and stuff, I will say you, Cha-Cha, and Kiara are probably the only ones that I really do keep in touch with after our season. And y'all 3 have really became a huge part of my drag family.
Of course, honey. I love talking to you. And when it comes to, like, the dynamic, I already told you, I feel like those 2 are close. So, like, I will always look for you in the room.
No, of course. But with that being said, Kiara deserved it both times she was in the finale. As much as I loved Cha-Cha, she lacks a lot in a lot of departments.
Okay, so I think Kiara lost the finale. I love how we go off topic because we don't care about the season, but
no,
Kiara,
we do.
Kiara lost because of the finale lip sync, like the technical difficulties, and they said it in Roscoe's. Like, I'm not going to be biased, but there were a lot of technical difficulties, and I was like saying, hey, Cha-Cha should win, without saying Cha-Cha should win. Because I felt like the other 3 just, like, either did not care or just had, like, errors.
Not only that, like, I think when it comes to, like, you know, the finale, I think, you know, the lip sync's a huge part of it, and if something's, like, not gag-worthy, that deserves a win, like a Sasha Velour moment, I think it really should be based on how the queen done from the time they walked into the workroom to the time they're standing there in the final stage. Like, I think the judge should take it all into consideration because, you know, it's the finale.
I agree, but I feel like, especially for orgs, like the online community, the winner of the season says a lot if you want applicants. Right. If your winner is awful and, like, toxic, you can't. I don't know. But none of them were toxic. I just feel like Kiara and Cha-Cha are gonna win based off the lip sync, and it just came down to who was more polished while performing.
Right. I still, well, they both have very big drag personalities.
Yeah, but I will say Doom Chacha needs to stop wearing gowns. Like, we see it every episode.
Well, that's your drag sister.
I know, but
Also, I don't think I think June Chacha has a very flat personality. Like, she's a funny queen. She's hilarious to be around. But when it comes to challenges like acting stuff, I do think she lacks a lot because she doesn't really know how to channel her personality to where it's funny and has like volume in it, to where Kiara can do that.
I think, oh, okay. Knowing my drag sisters, Kiara, she doesn't really have that like confident factor. Like,
Really?
She has it, but at first she doesn't. Like, it's a work in progress for her when she delivers. I feel like personally, Kiara, she's funny. She self-doubt herself. And then doing Cha-Cha, I know what you're talking about, but she's trilingual. Like, she's funny, but she's like in her head because she doesn't know how to like get out. I don't know if that makes sense. It's just like you kind of have to observe them. Because I've been on, like, during All-Stars, I've been on call with them and like they've been talking about it, and I'm like, okay, so like when they were in the finale, like lip syncing, I'm like, okay, those are my sisters. Congrats. Also, can we talk about how I was the designer for like a lot of y'all during All-Stars?
Oh, and I want to go on record and say Xanax did not make any looks for me on All Stars 1.
I did not, but a lot of you hoes like slid into my DMs. You're like, does this look good? And I'm like,
okay, well,
yeah.
me asking for critiques from outside sources is not me getting designers. I actually made my stuff unlike some of the other girls on my season. And that one cake look that I done, sandcastle look, was not made by anyone but myself. That was completely me. I am a very talented queen, believe it or not.
Right.
You do not sound convinced. Are you doubting me?
I know you're talented, but
do you not think I made my cake look?
I think you made it.
Thank
I
you.
do.
See, everyone.
Girl, can we talk about the actual queens of the season? Like, damn.
Like who?
I don't know. Can we go back to Nene or like?
Oh yeah, girl. We doing that. So so we are where we at? Runways. Okay, so Toon Paul announces that the first is a design challenge. What would you have done for signature show-stopping drag?
So, I know AI would flag it, but I would have probably drawn a corpse bride inspired look, but Dia de los Muertos.
Uh-huh.
And I would make it the colors of Ecuador, and then a heart with the Ecuadorian flag in the middle of the heart. I don't know. I would do something creative, and if all else failed, I would went to Pinterest.
Girl. For me, I would have done. Oh no, I've been really into like more like glit and glamour than I have been before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not considering season 2 drag. That sucked. Besides like my very last couple run. No, all of that sucked. I don't count any of that besides the one entrance look. But no, like I was doing a lot of jumpsuits, a lot of leather, a lot of like extreme bondage couture, and nothing else besides that. And since I've been expanding, like I would have probably done like a black something big. I like big now. Anyway, so getting into the runways, because I done lost track of what I was doing. Getting into the runways. First up, we have Marilla Luna. What do you think?
Hold on. Where's she at?
The very top, girl.
Okay. Okay, okay. I love this.
Girl.
No, okay, it's because I know. It's because I know where this comes from. Like I see Latina.
Uh-huh.
I see my cousin in this. This is something my cousin would wear. But will I
Right.
say? But what I will say, it's not extravagant. It's culture, but not extravagant.
This is a nice... It's a great look, but it's not a runway look. Like, this
I
isn't
mean,
something... Would you wear this down the runway?
no, I would get brunch in it though.
Exactly. This it's a nice look, but it's not show-stopping.
Okay, but for the first look and knowing that there's probably worse, this is really good.
Oh, speaking of work, no, I disagree. Okay, so next up we have Dove of Dragon.
I'm confused. I thought she was a dragon.
That's what I was fixing to say. Also, I love how this garment has a hole in it. And it's a very big, noticeable hole. Do you see it?
Well, at least the nipple's not missing.
No. Girl, you have one job. Like, why would you not do dragon? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Why would you do cat?
Can we talk about how she could have colored in the hole? Just gotten some, like, black marker.
Or she could have drawn on some No. And I don't like the hills. Like, I see where she was going with it, but I think it's just... It takes away.
I think the heel will work better as a boot.
Yeah. And I think that's what it's supposed to be, but... Also, can we talk about how it's a bodysuit?
Yeah. Also, can we talk about how I don't know where she's from? Is it Gotham? Like, from Batman?
What are you talking about?
Where is she from?
I don't know. Game of Thrones.
Wait, what's the runway category?
Signature Stowe Shopping's drag.
Girl, no. No.
Next up, everyone's Cherry Bombshell.
No.
I don't want to talk about it. This is horrible. Zaza. So Zaza, this is just what's that one girl? It's Axel with 3 X's entrance look in purple. Oh wait, there's a lighter shade of purple. No, because there's no padding. It's just purple. It's just Axel, but purpler.
Okay, this is gonna sound so bitchy, but why does she look like a reveal version of Sherry Bombshell, but purple?
No, it's so bad. Next up we have Namaslay.
Where do these cards come from?
Okay, so from a deck of cards, I don't know. I think they're tarot cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
no.
Also, can we talk about how the headpiece for the mug is better than the headpiece for the garment? Like,
can we talk about how everything is better on the mug than it is on the garment? Like, I do like the concept. I don't like the execution. I think the cards made it more messy than it needed to be.
Okay. So, as a fashion queen, when working with AI, because I think the issue here is that she was probably way too specific on what she wanted. The cards, you need to say that you want it in a specific way or in a specific pattern. I think the dress would have worked a lot better if she said to make the dress the pattern of the cards and not glue the cards to the dress. So this is a no for me, but it's better than like the last three we just saw.
Okay, so next up is Axel with 3 X's.
Oh, mama, she ate.
So glad that it's not whatever she submitted for her entrance. However, I do still say it's a little simple, but I do like this a lot better than what I've seen so far in the season.
I think I really, really do think Axel has a good chance of making the finale after seeing what the fuck the last three looks.
Girl.
I'm sorry, and not my slay. Like, I'm rooting for you, girl, but like, you need to learn AI.
Girl, you are so hard on her for no reason. Okay, so next up we have Hazelnut.
I'm hard on the girls I'm rooting for. You should see how rude I am to Kiara sometimes.
Oh.
Okay, Hazelnut. I like what you're going for. I just wish it was track.
Yes, that's my exact thought too. It
Like,
lacks so much. Like, you're not doing girl, you're doing drag. Like, this is like, it's cute.
okay, can we move on? Ooh, can we move on to Midnight? Like, let's talk about someone who actually did good.
Midnight Fortification.
Okay, Midnight.
I'm
Wait,
scared she ate. I will admit she ate.
Okay, for some, like, this is the thing. She spoke so much shit, but after seeing what everyone else submitted besides Axel, I'm like, you know what? Let her. She knows what she's talking about. Be for real. She's a pageant queen who serves high fashion. I see it. I respect you. You can walk the walk and talk the talk.
Well, in the fashion category, girl, let's not forget that
Yes.
you also have to have a great personality in comedy challenges, because there's always Snatch Game.
I understand.
Okay, so Carmen May done great. Next up is Spring Harmony.
Carmen, okay, I know Carmen May is your drag daughter, but like, girl.
No, because
where the fuck are the heels?
The last drag daughter I had on here was Cunty Cox, who premiered on season 3. And she done fairly well. She served really good looks. Carmen May is not.
Okay, but Carmen May and Cunty need to come together and have a discussion. Because why the hell is she walking out here with no shoes on?
No, because why? There's so much wrong with it. Look at that makeup. Like, it's at least it's not like a plain face.
Ooh.
But it's kind of worse than a plain face.
Hey, it's giving me Jasmine and Moana had a baby and they decided to not, like,
take care of it.
Not give her big money.
They threw her on an island and said, bye, bitch.
Yes. I'm like,
what's the thing behind her? The white thing. What is
girl?
I want to say it's not part of the garment, but I don't know what else it could be. And also, it's the same thing on her ankles and on her forearm. So it has to be a part of. I just don't know what it is. Is it like a thing she's throwing up or holding up? Is it?
No, girl, that's coming out of her ass. Sorry. She sat on that, and it just stayed. Okay. Anyways.
Next up, we have Spring Harmony.
Why do I like this?
No, I like it too. It matches with her name. He would talk about how she incorporated both of it, spring and harmony, because if you look, the flowers are like very springy, has butterflies, the music. I think this is a really well polished look.
Let me zoom into this mug real quick.
I did. It's still pretty polished, girl.
Okay, Spring Harmony. Okay. I was looking shit, but she looked good.
Only thing I have against this look is the padding. Look at that body. Look at it closely. It's
Oh,
giving.
girl,
It's
no
giving
shade.
Ariana Grande after Wicked.
Yep.
She got the
Alright.
Ozempic.
Oh, no, girl, she's not on Ozempic. She's on Lizzo.
Oh, girl. Next up, we have Dahlia Divine.
It's a no for me.
Really?
Well, I like the mug, but my thing is, if you zoom into this,
Can we talk about that headpiece?
the headpiece is cute, the shoulders are
You
cute, the jewelry is cute, but
think
I don't
that
like how
headpiece
it's a
is cute?
bodysuit. Um,
You think the headpiece is cute?
not really,
I
but
feel like
it's
hair would
cute.
have went better with it.
Um,
Like hair would have went better with this instead of a headpiece.
yes, or you
You know,
know,
hair with a headpiece, hair in general would grow great with this.
or honestly, you know what would go great with this? Regenerate look.
You're shady. So next up is everyone's favorite Bonnie.
Okay, Moni, your entrance in this looks really good. That hair is what you should have had with your entrance, though.
Yes. Like if you, like it still incorporates her purple. I do think this is really well. I know she's a baby queen and still trying to find herself, and I think this is a really good look for her. It gives almost Yzma from the Emperor's New Groove, and I respect that.
Okay, honestly, Razor Blade quit drag,
So Bonnie
but
can start.
yes, but I feel like Razor Blade would be a really good drag. Wait, what did Razor Blade look like on her season?
Very emo.
Ooh,
Very emo.
emo.
Like, no, because you got the wrong impression. Because Razor Blade wore bobs. Like, she was very emo scene kid.
Okay, but I feel like Razor Blade would like be a really good mentor for Bonnie. But honestly, if Bonnie were to hit me up and ask me for tips, I could probably give it to her because I do think this is like really good. But my fear is that she's gonna have runway categories and not know what to do with them.
Alright, so now for Valentina and Sammy, they both failed to submit.
What? Valentina, I'm a disappointed girl. And Sammy.
I'm really shocked about Sammy's. Like, out of everyone, I am very shocked Sammy did not submit because I know she's normally on top of this type of stuff. However, I will say, submitting is so easy. Like, I get, like, me personally, I do put a lot of, like, thought and work into what I submit, especially on this server. I don't know if it's the same for you based on what we've seen on season 2, but, you know. I do think it's very easy to submit, and sometimes submitting is definitely best.
Mm-hmm.
So now we get into our placements, girl. So.
Yeah.
Alright, so Hazelnut is crowned the winner of the week. Do you agree?
Who's Hazelnut again?
The one who done girl.
Girl, okay, I do not agree.
What
Okay,
is two thinking? What was
okay, Axel with 3 X's, Midnight, Harmony Spring,
Bonnie.
I think, okay, Hazelnut, for me, you're number 4.
No, I wouldn't even put her there.
Like, maybe it's because we're used to season 2 where it was more competitive. There was a lot of runway focused girls. But Hazelnut, I get what you're going for, but this was not drag. It was not extravagant.
Somebody needs to definitely check on Tune. She's not well. And then we find out Sammy and Valentina are both in the bottom for not submitting, which I agree with. And then we get down to the lip sync. What was the lip sync song?
Girl, how am I supposed to know? I don't care about that. Okay.
Oh, it's Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter.
Right.
And only Valentina decided to show it for the lip sync, which automatically sends Sammy home. So now we have the pork chop of the season. Do you agree with everything? What would you change, and who stood out to you? Xanax?
I'm watching lip sync. The way a random ass girl walks from the back of the stage.
That's Cha-Cha.
It was fun. Cha-Cha did not give a fuck.
Well, it's Valentina versus... Do what?
Why I think that was Sammy?
That's Valentina.
No, I'm talking about like doing Cha-Cha.
Oh. No, that'd be funny though.
No.
Okay, so... How's your...
I think Valentina needs to learn the dances.
Oh, yeah. I can tell she practiced beforehand, but I also feel like this is her first time doing it, because why was she standing there and randomly death dropping?
She's only used 3 dances.
Oh, she actually did not care. I think she figured out that she was going to be the only one to submit, so she just did not try.
I mean, fair.
But as someone who's been in that predicament with Liv Morgan, it's always best to try your best, because you never know when you can use that against someone later.
True.
Okay, so now since we had the very first episode wrapped up, what's your thoughts about the season?
I'm scared this shit's not gonna get picked up for season 6.
Oh,
like,
what do you have to
I
say?
only see...
What advice do you have for Toon Paul with her decisions for the season?
Maybe cast 10 queens that you know will try or like can actually lip sync, and maybe don't cast problematic people.
Oh, who are you saying is problematic?
Anyways.
Who are you saying is problematic? No, girl, let's put a name on it. Say her name. Look into that camera, say her name. She ain't gonna see this until after the season anyhow, so don't worry.
Let's talk. A certain person caused season 4 to have, like, multiple quits, girl.
Marks.
Right.
No? Are we talking about
season
Marks?
4. No, I'm talking about Candy.
Oh.
Listen, the drama between Cunty and Marks, like, I guess
what season was she on? Oh, she's on season 3.
Sativa was in season 4. The drama between Cunty and Marks, they were friends, and I feel like they could still work it out. I just feel like they're both, like, petty. And, like, that's not my drama. I ain't their mama, but I low-key feel like they could work that out.
I feel like it was more entertaining than it was actual beef.
Right, but I don't think neither of them would work it out. Because I remember reading that fight, I'm like, this makes no sense. And the whole reason Marks was mad was because Cunty tweezed her. And if you think about it, Marks thought that Cunty was, like, their number 1. And especially after we found out that Cunty ulted from Marks, I would think the same thing.
Hold on. Let's forget the Marks drama for, like, 1 second. Can we talk about Cunty? And that all?
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, so I was on Cunty's side, obviously, because I was part of the drama, because I was on the season. And I was really trying to use that to my advantage. Because, you know, I wanted Marks out, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get him out. I had no problem with Marks. Like, I didn't agree with anything they said towards Cunty. But, like, at the same time, I realized it was a competition and that we was all just saying stupid stuff to get further into the competition.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that when I get into a competition, I'm clawing my way to the top. Very cutthroat. And I was definitely using that to my thing. And then, like, you know, we successfully got out Marks, got him disqualified. And then Cunty's like, actually, I have an alt. And I was so mad. So mad. I was mad for days at her. Cause I worked so hard. I was playing her up as the victim, and she was like, actually, I broke a rule. She was like the Willem.
Oh my god,
so
she
mad.
was like the Willem. But
so
literally, I remember watching it from the spectator lounge, and I'm like, when I found out that Cunty had the alt, I'm like, what was the point of fighting?
What was the point of getting her disqualified? She told Marks. That's what got her caught. And she told Marks. Like, why would you take it that far if you knew you had beef with a girl that has beef on you?
Right, and it's so funny because in my head, I'm like, she thought she ate, but then Marks ate, and I'm like, damn. And now they don't like each other, and I'm like, but y'all are like, y'all low-key could be friends again. Y'all have the same mindset.
We're gonna all get in, well, we're all gonna get into a little group, and we're gonna go over our problems with you. You're gonna be the
mediator.
Yes. We're gonna have a new show come out. It's gonna be solving problems with Xanax.
Right.
But bottom of the bottle was Xanax. That's what we're gonna call it.
Oh my god.
It's the overdosing joke.
Okay, can we end the episode because I do have more tea to spill, but I don't want it on the recording.
Oh, I forgot which recording. Yes. Well, so who do you think is gonna take it all the way?
I'm rooting for my girl Harmony Springs, but oh, wait, why is Common Me in the top? I'm looking at these critiques. Okay, Midnight Flirtation should have won. I don't know why Carmen May's in the top. Hazelnut, congrats, girl. I'm confused. Bonnie, okay. Nama, ooh. I'm confused. Maybe ask me again, like, 4 episodes, because right now it's a question mark.
Girl, it's funny you think you're gonna come back in 4 episodes.
I'm not coming back, but, like, in my head, I'm like, because I thought someone else deserved to win.
So you're not coming back?
I think it's Formation, or whatever the hell her name is.
What do you have against me?
I mean, girl, I'll come back, but, like, girl. I even have a repeat guest on the same season.
No, I did not recast you. I have the rest of the season filled up. I didn't want you here anyways.
Okay, period.
No, because, like, you know, I thought we was friends and all, but it's okay. I don't want you here. Like, it's fine.
Okay.
It's okay. I'll go get Candy Graham.
Can we end the episode?
Of course. All right. Thank you so much for being a guest.
Of course.
Absolutely a delight all the time, Xanax. Love you so much.
Love you, Becca.
Make sure to tune in next week on Toon Paul's Drag Race Season 5 to see what happens. Good night.
Good night.